So you're dating a guy and he tells you, I need a break to go figure out how I feel about things. That sucks. What do you do? Hey you guys, my name is Matt Boggs. I'm a best-selling author and love coach. And today I'm going to give you 3 things that you can do when the guy you're dating says, I need to take a break to go figure things out. At the end of this video, I'm going to give you 6 words that you will use as your mantra that will empower you, that will create a grounded sense of peace in you, and that will help carry you through this experience. Because when this happens to anyone, whether it's a man or a woman on the receiving end of, I need to go figure it out, it's painful. So what can you do? So step number 1 is you want to set up a time when you're going to reconnect, a time when you're going to talk. Someone saying, hey, I just want to take a break to figure things out and I'll text you when I'm ready. That's really unfair in a relationship. Because for those of us where we want the relationship to work out, we're invested in this relationship. Let's just imagine you've been with this person for over a year and it's been going great. You're going to try to make that work. And when you're the one on the receiving end of, the other person says, I'm going to go off and just figure this out. What happens for us on the receiving end is every day we come home and we're waiting for that text. We're waiting for that phone call, and it's painful and it sucks. So what you want to do is set up a time to talk. And it's useful for 2 things, 2 reasons. Number 1, when you know you're going to talk at this date and this time, you can relax. You can go off and start living your amazing life. You can then let that person have their time and you can focus on you, your friends, your family, and pour yourself into moving your life in the direction that you would love. The second thing this does is this helps him get clear, because it's not time that creates clarity. He wants 3 weeks or whatever it is to get clear. It's not time that will give him clarity, because if time gave us clarity, he would already be clear. Right? Because you've already been together for months or years. He would already be clear. What creates clarity is really the courage to dive deep into the hard questions. Is this really what I want? That's what he's going to be asking himself. And when you have a deadline on that, he knows that he needs to be more clear when that moment comes than he is today. And so it's not, oftentimes human nature is to procrastinate and just kind of get distracted, and he'll go do his own thing. But when he knows he's going to talk to you again at that date and time, it's a moment for him to sit down and really consider, what does he want? Does he want to be with you? Does he want all the things that involves? Does he not want to be with you? That courageous question exploration inside of him. It takes courage to do that. When you have that deadline, number 1, it helps you relax. Number 2, it helps him get clear. The second thing that you want to do, and I know this is tough, but you really want to give him space. Give him the space that he's asking for. And here's why. The space actually creates contrast. See, the only reason we can tell hot water exists, this is hot water, is because we know what cold water feels like. It's that contrast that allows us to know one thing from the other. So when you give him space, you're actually giving him contrast of what life is like without you. And when he starts experiencing what life is like without you, without the joyful times you guys have together, without the laughs, without the being intimate, without the sex, without all the fun things that you guys do together. So when you give him time without you, you're really giving him the gift of feeling what life is like without you. And that way he can become clear of, wow, I am really missing out on something amazing, because when I'm with this woman, my life is incredible. And here's the third thing that you can do. The third thing you can do is to burn into your mind this mantra: the best is yet to come. 6 words. The best is yet to come. Because that is the truth. The best is yet to come for you. Now, I know that from the position you're in right now, if you're dealing with this situation, it can be very, very hard to see that, because what you're experiencing is the best that you want is pulling away. But when you expand your view long term, and you realize that we live in a universe that delights in expansion. It wants and is seeking greater growth. The universe is wanting to bring you something amazing. And so it is either going to be this man, or if he removes himself from your life, you got to ask your question, is the universe going to bring me someone worse or someone better? What do you believe? So if you find yourself in this situation right now, what you want to do is, while he's figuring things out, is you want to work on developing your best life. And I created a great video that will really serve you. It's right here. We're also going to link it up below, and it's called How to Make This Year the Best Year of Your Life. I give you some great strategies for how to do that. Go ahead and take that video, watch it, apply those strategies. It's really going to serve you during this period. And I have a question for you. What strategies have worked for you when your man is pulling away or when he's asking for space, he's going to want to figure out his feelings? What strategies work for you during that time? What advice would you give somebody who's dealing with that? Go ahead and post the comment section below. I love checking out your comments. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, take a moment, click that subscribe button, because we put out videos each and every Thursday on dating topics, male psychology, really how to help you create the love life that you absolutely love. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon.